Hi guys, Nitro Joe here. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't done a video in quite a while, but today I was starting to paint my calipers, and maybe I was going to just show you how I'm doing it. Probably a lot of them online that you can watch to see how they're done, but I did mine a little differently. This is the side that I've already done, and I put a couple stripes on the rims as well. Tell me what you guys think. I'll show you one I'm in process right now on the other side. I want to go through a long and strung out video, but show you how I did it. Basically, the preparing is probably the most important part of it. So the taping, the cleaning, I used brake cleans, and what I did differently is I took my pads off, which is not hard to do. Just take the pins out and everything. You can see other YouTube videos how to do brakes, so you can do a cleaner job. And just tape everything on the inside, plastic bag. The part of cleaning is really important. So that's one coat of primer. But what I did for cleaning, as you saw the people on YouTube, they use brake cleans, which is important. I put that can away. After brake cleans, I use this drill with a wire brush on it, and that's important. Rather than sanding away, just cleaned it really good. Sorry I didn't show you the process, but I figure I just tell you what I did, so you guys can figure it out. So that's important. And after I cleaned it, brake cleans it again. I got a compressor where blow dry it nice and clean. And after the brake cleans, that I didn't see many people do, I have this container that I put rubbing alcohol in. So I put some rubbing alcohol, let that dry, clean it really good with a clean cloth, and after that, let it dry. I heat it up with a heat gun, right? Get it a little warm. It's a little cool out today. And after that, before I paint it, I used this Rust-Oleum primer. So that's just one coat of primer right now. I'm going to put another coat, and that's after a second coat of primer. Put it on a little thicker. First coat nice and thin, and after the second coat, I don't want to show you how I prime it. It's pretty straightforward, but I use a heat gun and heat that on. It's a little cool out here today, so kind of baking the primer in there. Do that for a couple of minutes, and after that I will show you the red paint that I got. Alright, so the paint I bought is this stuff here, which is caliper paint. Got it on Amazon. You know, there's mixed feelings. Some people say you need high temp. I don't really think you do, but I guess if you're out there racing, your calipers get hot, it doesn't hurt. But that's what I use. It's caliper paint, and it came out really good. It looks like I need a second can because I used too much of it on the rear brakes. And the primer is also from Amazon. It's just Rust-Oleum. So I'm about to put a first coat on there. I believe I'm doing a better job on this side. I guess you get better as you do more. Because I taped around my brake hose rather than trying to put the plastic bag on it, and I couldn't get behind the caliper. So the other one, the other side is not really painted behind as much as I'm going to do on this one. So obviously showing you this what I did wrong, so you guys can do a better job. Just have to tape the brake holes, and you can put the plastic bag around the whole thing. Really important. The taping is really important. Okay, that's just it. After one coat, the first coat you want to put on very lightly. I'm just heating it up again, kind of bake it in there. And second coat a little thicker. And the third coat, don't put it on too thick because you don't want too many runs. But put a nice, decent layer. You'll know. You'll see the difference. And the third coat looks much better. Anyway, coming out okay. Well, that's it with 3 coats. Believe it or not, I still got a little bit of paint left, so I did need it backup can. But like I said, I'll save it. So it looks, guys. So I'll let you have a look when I'm done. Anyway, this is what it looks like when you take the pads off. You don't get any paint on them, and you're kind of doing a brake service at the same time as you take the pads out. And if you just want to know how these pins come out, pretty easy. Pins just slide in and out, and these little tiny clips here go right into that hole. I'm trying to do it while holding the phone, and snap in there. It's pretty easy, and the pins won't go in here. Also, this clip just snaps in there. Hard to do with one hand, but it's pretty simple, and it's got these little part over here that forces the pad back away from the rotor when you're not braking. Pretty neat idea. I'll put that in place. Anyway, I had these trucks, if they sit a lot, just so you know, the inside of my rotor is kind of rusting out, but still got a lot of pad material, so I'm not pulsating, so I'm not going to do anything right now. But when they did the rear brakes, they were really bad, that it wiped out the complete inner pad. So I bought these on Amazon. They look kind of cool with the pre-drilled holes. They're coated rotors, and did the brake job at the same time. Only have like 43K, but the inside of these rotors, especially pickup trucks on the rears, if your truck is sitting outside, try to drive it, it'll really rot out the inside of the rotors, and it just wipes out the inside of the pad. Seen some people online where they just did a pad slap on the rear and showed that the inner pad was completely wiped out, and it didn't even touch his rotors. And I just put a comment in there where I would swear that the inside of that rotor was rotted out, that chewed out the inside of the pad. It basically happened to my truck. Just to show you what I mean there with these little retainers, it see how it pushes the pads back, these little things here. Pretty cool. Well, that's what it looks like with the wheel on. Don't forget to torque your wheels, guys. These trucks, 140 psi. Get yourself a good torque wrench and torque them down. So that side, I don't have the stripes on the rims yet, but this is what it looks like with the stripes on the rims. Let me know what you think, stripes or no stripes. I don't know, I kind of like the stripes, but I guess it's a personal preference. And that's it, guys. That's my 2020 Silverado. Thanks for watching.